So today we will discuss the most important or most expected question from the chapter Human Reproduction. This can be asked in any type of exam like HP TGT Commission, HPTET or NEET exam. So let us start. Question number 1 is capacitation occurs in. So it occurs in the female reproductive tract. The capacitation of the sperm cell occurs inside the female reproductive tract. Second, a temporary endocrine gland in human body is it is corpus luteum. As you know that the mature Graafian follicle after ovulation turns into the corpus luteum, which act as a endocrine gland and secrete progesterone. Next, select the incorrect statement. So it is option number B. LH and FSH decreases gradually during the follicular phase. They don't decrease during the follicular stage, but their amount increases, which later cause LH surge. So option number B is the right answer. Next is question number 4. Fertilization in human is practically feasible only if the ovum and sperm are transported simultaneously to the ampullary isthmus junction of the fallopian tube. So option number is right answer. Next, identify the correct statement on inhibin. So it is produced by the granulosa cell in ovary and inhibits the secretion of FSH, follicle stimulating hormone. Option number A is correct one. Next is changes in GnRH pulse frequency in the female is controlled by circulating level of the estrogen and progesterone. Option number D is right answer. Several hormones like HCG, HPL, estrogen, progesterone, they are produced by the placenta. Option number B is right answer, and it is one of the most important question. They all are produced by the placenta. Match the column 1 with the column 2 and select the correct option using. So mons pubis, it is the part of female external genitalia. Antrum, it is a cavity in the Graafian follicle. Trophoectoderm, it is involved in embryo formation, whereas Nebenchym, it is part of the sperm cell of a few insect. So option number B is a right answer. Next, which of the following depicts the correct pathway of transport of sperm cell? So it is reticulated efferent, ductules or efferents, vas efferents, then epididymis and vas deferens. So option number A is the right one. Next, ectopic pregnancy. It is a different unique question. Ectopic pregnancies are referred to as, so if the plantation of the embryo at the site other than uterus occurs, then it is known as ectopic pregnancy. Which of the following layer in an antral follicle is acellular? This one is also very important question. So it is zona pellucida. This layer is acellular in nature. Next one. In human female, meiosis 2 is not completed until the fertilization. Option number B is the right one. Which of the following event in the is not associated with the ovulation in human female? So it is option number A, decrease in estradiol. So it does not decrease but increases. Option number A is incorrect or right answer to this question. Next, the shared terminal duct of the reproductive and urinary system in the human male is, so which is common to both system, it is urethra. Option number A is the right one. The male function of mammalian corpus luteum is to produce the progesterone. So corpus luteum mainly produces the progesterone, which is also known as pregnancy hormone. Next is, what is the correct sequence of sperm formation? So it is spermatogonia. They undergoes mitosis to produce spermatocyte primary and secondary spermatocyte, which undergoes primary undergoes meiosis and form secondary spermatocyte, which forms spermatids. Spermatids, they undergo spermiogenesis to produce the spermatozoa. Option number D is the right answer. Next one, which one of the following is not the function of placenta? So placenta, it is a connection between the mother and the fetus, growing fetus, and it helps in supply of oxygen. It facilitate the sorry exchange of carbon dioxide and oxygen. It secrete uh, estrogen. Option number B is also involved, whereas the D option, that is secrete oxytocin during parturition. This is not possible because oxytocin, it is released by the pituitary gland. So D is the right answer to this question. Menstrual flow occurs due to the lack of the progesterone. Option number A is right answer. Which one of the following statement is false in respect of viability of the mammalian sperm? So it is option number A. Sperm is viable for only up to 24 hours. It is viable up to 48 hours. Okay. The egg is viable up to only 24 hours. Next. Signal for parturition they originate from both placenta as well as the fully developed fetus. Option number is the right answer. The Leydig cell as found in the human body are secretory source of, so they are source of testosterone, which is an androgen. So option number D is the right answer. The figure given below depicts a diagrammatic sectional view of the female reproductive system of human. Which one set of these parts shows A to F have been correctly identified? So it is option number A is the right one. C, it is the infundibulum region of the fallopian tube. D is the fimbriae, whereas E is the cervix region. F form the vaginal region. Okay, A is endometrium, and it is B is the perimetrium. So option number A has mentioned the three parts correctly. Next, the testes in human are situated outside the abdominal cavity inside a pouch called scrotum. The purpose served is for this one is also very important question. So this is to maintain the temperature lower than the internal body temperature. So option number D is the right answer. The spermatogenesis process need lower temperature than the body, about 2 to 2.5 degrees Celsius lower than the internal body temperature. Sertoli cell are found in, so Sertoli cell, we know that they are found in the seminiferous tubule and provide nutrition to the germ cell. Next, differentia are the ductules leading to retitestis to the vas deferens. Option number B is the right answer. Seminal plasma in human male is rich in, this is also one of the most important or expected question. It is rich in the fructose and the calcium. Option number A is the right answer. This human seminal plasma or semen contains fructose and calcium. Next, the first movement of the fetus and appearance of hair on its head are usually observed during which month of the pregnancy? So, growth of hair, they occurs on the 5th month. Next, which one of the following statement about human sperm is correct? So it is option number B, that is the sperm lysine in the acrosome dissolve the egg envelope, facilitating the fertilization. Which one of the following statement about morula in human is correct? So it is option number A. It has almost equal quantity of cytoplasm as an uncleaved zygote but much more DNA. Next, the part of fallopian tube closest to the ovary. So it is infundibulum. Option number B is right answer. A change in the amount of yolk and its distribution in the egg will affect the pattern of cleavage. Option number B is right answer. Which extraembryonic membrane in human prevents the desiccation of the embryo inside the uterus? So it is amnion. Option number D is right answer. At the end of first meiotic division, male germ cell differentiate into secondary spermatocyte. Option number is the right answer. Which part of the ovary in mammals act as an endocrine gland after ovulation? So it is the corpus luteum, which is formed from the graphical follicles. Option number is the right answer. If mammalian ovum fails to get fertilized, which one of the following is unlikely? It's not likely, it is unlikely. So it is option number B, that is estrogen secretion further decreases It will not decrease, it will increase slightly. Next, gray crescent is the area. It is just opposite to the site of entry of sperm into the ovum. So option number B is the right answer. Ovulation in human female normally takes place during the menstrual cycle in 14th day, which is almost the beginning of the proliferative phase, or oh sorry, it's not beginning, it is the end of the proliferative or follicular phase. So option number D is a right answer. Bartholin glands are situated, they are situated on either side of the vagina in human. So they are found in female reproductive system. During embryonic development, the establishment of polarity along anterior, posterior, dorsal, ventral or medial or lateral axis is called axis formation. What is true for cleavage? The size of the cell decreases. Option number B is correct one. Which set is similar? So it is A, corpus luteum. It is formed from the Graafian follicle. Option number A is correct one. Cleavage in mammalian egg. It is unequal and holoblastic. B option is correct one. Blastopore is blastopore is it is an opening of gastrocele. Option number B is right answer. Middle piece of the mammalian sperm possess mitochondria only. Option number B is right ones. After ovulation, Graafian follicle regresses into corpus luteum. In 28 days human ovarian cycle, ovulation occurs on day 14. Fertilizing are emitted by egg cell, matured egg cell. Option number B is the right one. In response to the fertilizing, sperm cell releases the anti-fertilizing. Human eggs are allocetal. Option number A is right answer. What is true about cleavage in fertilized egg of human? So it starts when the egg reaches uterus. Extra embryonic membrane of the mammalian embryo are derived from. So they are derived from the trophoblast. It forms the extra embryonic membrane, whereas the inner cell mass it results in formation of embryo cell. Next,